everyone. Hello and welcome to a session of Sensational Science Camp with Ruff Ruffman. Some of you might know Ruff. He's a very adventurous dog and he has some pals, Chet and Blossom. They like to do science, they like to do engineering, they like to explore new ideas. Most of all, like you, they like to be an engineer. I hope you're ready to be an engineer today. Here's some things that engineers do all the time. And I bet you do these things at home often as well, and you do them at school. First off, engineers always define a problem. They figure out what it is they're trying to solve. And then it's super important to imagine and to plan. How will I make this happen? You have to think about that, and some people will even write down the steps that they want to take. Next, you become a maker. You will create. You will put your ideas into action. You might build, you might mix, you might construct, but you're going to create. Here's two more important engineering steps. First, you need to test. Did what I make work? How would I know? We're going to learn a lot about that today. And lastly, engineers always look for ways to improve their work. What could I do that would be better? Does this sound like fun? Does it sound like something that you are ready to do? I sure hope so. Today, we are going to work on mixtures. That's a great science word, and I bet some of you, maybe even all of you, know what mixtures are. Mixtures make something new by combining two things or more. So they have to make something new and you have to put at least two things together. Are we ready to go? I sure hope so. Here's how you can begin. You can watch this Ruff Ruffman video. And you can play this Ruff Ruffman game. So, remember what we said a mixture was? A mixture makes something new by combining two or more things. So I have some things here that you might even find around your house. First off, I have some spaghetti sauce. Now, I bet lots of you like to eat spaghetti. And if you've ever made spaghetti sauce not from a jar, then you know that you need tomatoes. You might need some spices. You're probably going to want some onion, maybe some garlic, maybe some other things. If I combine all those things into a bowl, I will end up with spaghetti sauce. But here's a tricky question. Can I unmix this? Could I open up this jar, pour it out, and would I be able to find the onions and the spices? Can I unmix it or not? Here's something else I bet a lot of you enjoy. It's applesauce. Now, applesauce is water and sugar and apples. Three things that got combined to make something new. Can I mix those? Yep. Can I unmix them? I don't know how I'm going to get apple slices back out of this. So that one might not work. Now, here's something, some snacks. I've mixed together things that you can easily find, I bet, in your house. I found some pretzels and I found some popcorn. Can I unmix those? Could I pour these into a bowl? Could I sort them out? I've got pretzels. I've got popcorn. I could unmix that, couldn't I? And then here's something that's super fun to make. I found a lot of ingredients to make some trail mix or some snack mix. I found some M&Ms. I found some white chocolate chips. I found some dried cranberries. Oh, I love almonds, so I found some almonds. I have peanuts and chocolate chips, and these are super fun. They're little caramel balls. Now, I could use a measuring cup, and I could make a recipe for trail mix. I might put in 2 scoops of almonds, 3 scoops of M&Ms. I might put in 1 scoop of caramel. And when I mix it all together, would I be able to unmix it? Maybe. Let's see. I have one more thing that I want to thank you or have you think about, and that is Play-Doh. I had some fun experimenting with this. I really had to be an engineer. Sometimes we buy Play-Doh from the store, but did you know you could make it all by yourself? And there's lots of ways to do that. So this is a mixture that uses flour, cornmeal, salt, and water. But you know, you can use so many things to make Play-Doh. I stirred it all up, and because I wanted it to be yellow, I put a little food coloring in it. So I have something I can play with. But do you think I can unmix it? One of the things that engineers might do is to make a chart. So I made a chart. You could do this as you try this work at home too. So I've written applesauce, snack mix. I wrote applesauce twice. Isn't that great? I made a fun mistake. I'll have to improve my work. Trail mix and then Play-Doh. I forgot to write spaghetti sauce. Remember I said engineers always improve. This is where I need to improve. And then I put check marks to describe what I could do. Could I mix or unmix them? You don't need a big piece of paper. You could use a small piece of paper, but that's a way to gather information, and engineers love information. So in this engineering, you are going to become a maker. Look for things around your house that you might be able to mix. Talk to your parents, talk to your grown-ups that you live with, and make sure it's okay to use those things. But then let's go ahead and get to work doing the mixtures that you know will be fun. When it's all done, ask yourself questions. What could I do to improve it? What could I do to change it? Those are only questions you can answer. But we hope you have fun, and we hope that you keep doing your great science engineering. Thanks for joining us.